Good morning. Welcome back to the Buckeye State Wells. It's been a while since I put Buckeye State in my videos, because I would just usually start of every train that I would catch. Today will be September 28th, 2024. I will be out to Fostoria for the Fostoria Railfest Festival and the train show. We'll be checking that out right after we would get 28N here at Fostoria. It would end up having a cost container in the middle of a train, but the leader of 28N would be a Whiteface. What I usually call Fostoria Railfest, this year I'll be calling it Fostoria Foamfest 2024.
Something else coming on the Willard, I think.
It would be another few hours later, and it would start being dead. So we decided to just go over to the Fostoria train show until we get done, and then we see a whole lot of trains coming. So this is one of them. B157 is a coach train heading to Gary, Indiana on the CN. So after we get done shooting the power on B157, IO10 shows up. And IO10 is a hot shot from Chicago all the way down to New Bergen, New Jersey. So after we get the beat by Poplar Street, we decided to make our way to the C&O, Pemberville Subdivision. We would get a E886 heading southbound out of Pemberville. One weekend they aligned it on the Toledo that had a solo GE leading it. But this time they get two older GEs leading it. Sometimes they line it on the Toledo, sometimes they line it on the Pemberville. Get done shooting the E886 here on the Pemberville sub, we get a eastbound manifest train getting ready to go into the yard at Fostoria that would give us a very, very good horn show. And I mean a very good one. Here it is. That was one heck of a horn show there from 304. 304 is basically a daily manifest from Fort Wayne, Indiana to Belleville, Ohio. Sometimes he works Fostoria, but most of the times he goes straight through. NS 302 is basically an L cart to Fort Wayne, and then 304 to Fort Wayne to basically Belleville, Ohio. After we would get done shooting this 304 here, we thought that this would be the last NS for a bit. Well, until this happened. That is right, another NS train. But this one is an intermodal coming from Chicago, Illinois to Columbus, Ohio. This would end up being NS 238. That would give us a very good horn show once again. After shooting 238 and 304, we get a signal for another eastbound. This would end up being L70, returning back from Leipzig. They're returning after doing a whole lot of work from Leipzig. The leaders from today would end up being a SD40-3, the NS rebuild ones from SD40-2s, and a 60E, where I don't see a whole lot of 60Es anymore. It's still cool to see once in a while. After we would get done shooting L70, it would be a while till we get another train. after we would get L70, it would be 10 minutes till we get another train. This one will be on the Willard. It's been a little bit since we saw something on the Willard. It would be M560 from Cincinnati to Selkirk, New York with a SD70 Mac. Not flare, non-flare. 20 minutes has passed. We get a M511 coming from Detroit, Michigan. Then Wallbridge. After working Wallbridge, it would head south on the Pemberville Subdivision, taking the connection at Fostoria, and then taking it to the Willard Sub, and then Willard Sub to the Toledo Sub. The leader on it today would be an SD70 Blair Mac. It's one of the fresh ones too. 2726 would be leading solo, and then be having a Jibo as a mid DPU. It would be another like 2.5 hours. I would see some trains, but not get a video on them. This will be the last one that we would get here at Fostoria until we wake up during the night for one train. This would end up being a westbound intermodal with 2 Macs and a AC-44. This intermodal is basically heading west to Chicago. Either that, it's going to North Baltimore. I doubt that this is getting to North Baltimore, so I'm pretty sure this one's heading all the way to Chicago. He's probably going to have to work North Baltimore. I think this is aisle 17 heading westbound on the Willard. This would ending up being our last one, and it's 2:20 a.m. I'm not usually a 2 a.m. person, but here I am. We're back here at North Baltimore. I decided to add this one to my video. Well, it's because it's a heritage unit. Well, it's a special one I have not seen before yet. It would be I-3 heading from New Bergen, New Jersey, all the way to Chicago with UPS traffic. It would end up being CSX 1967. The Seaboard Coastline that would end up being leading for this morning's Idaho 3 heading for Chicago, Illinois.